Hello, my Facebook friends. Who of my friends are up at this time of night? It's about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Central Time. But I just couldn't resist getting on and sharing this with you today. And I have my little mascot here, Charlie. And he likes to open hearts like I do. So we're here to give you a little message today. Namely, we have an idea that you can use when people, for network marketers, that you can use for people that have already said no to you. This is a script that you can use. And Charlie, by the way, he says, I have my strengths and my weaknesses, but one of my weaknesses is I just can't hold my liquor. I cannot help it. I get right on cue, little guy. Hello, Ignacio. How are you? I'm going to share some things with some people today. I'm glad everybody's watching. So this is what I want to share is, thank you for the likes and loves. Appreciate that. What I want to share is something that works with people that even have already said no to you. Ignacio, are you watching from the station? Let's see, it's probably about 9 p.m. your time, isn't it? So, what is this world's hottest script that you may have heard us talking about here? Well, it's a free class that Jeffrey David Gamble and I are teaching tomorrow night, Sunday night. It's a free class, and it's also a free script that it's also, the coolest script that I've ever seen in network marketing ever. And hello, Mark, welcome, and hello, Carol. So I got distracted a little bit, but Charlie and I want to tell you that the world's hottest script is a free class that Jeff and I are teaching tomorrow night, and it's also the coolest script, the most wonderful script that I've ever seen in network marketing. Because this script always gets a yes, it bypasses objections, it works with all 4 personalities, it doesn't need a video, it's simple, easy, duplicatable, and when you use it 10 times, or I'll say 10 to 20% of people that you use it with become a customer or distributor. So how is that for a track record, huh? Hi, Erica, how are you? And how's your family? And hello, Christian. Welcome, everybody. If you're watching the replay, I'd love if you type in replay, and also I'd love to hear where you're from. So this script that I just described, can you believe there could be such a thing? Now, if you don't already know what that script is, and some of you do, but if you don't already know what that script is, I have a challenge for you. It's sort of like a riddle. I want to see if you can come up with a script that does all these things, and I'll read them again in a minute. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. Where's everybody watching from? I'd love to hear that. Thank you for popping on. I guess I'm not the only one up at Saturday night here. I have my date with me, Charlie. And we just couldn't resist hopping on to give you this message. So if you don't know the world's... Hi, Jeff. Welcome. I'll describe this, and maybe you'd like to pop on in a bit. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Jeff. I'm talking about you too. So what I did is I just read the qualities of the world's hottest script. I didn't say what it was, though, because it's like a riddle that I'm challenging our viewers to see if you can come up with a script that meets all these qualifications, like Jeff did. Jeff is my friend and business partner, and he came up with a script to fit all this. So I'm wondering if you can. This is a challenge, like a riddle for y'all listening. And I'm going to read the description of the script again and just see if you can get this riddle. See if you can come up with a script like Jeff did. So the script has to, the script that he came up with, it has to always get a yes. It bypasses objections and MLM stigma. It works with all 4 personalities. It works with people who have already said no to you. It doesn't need a video. It's simple, easy, duplicatable, and 10 to 20% of the people that you use it with become customers or distributors. That's my riddle for you. Can you come up with that script? Jeff did. He did. And you can tell I love it so much. I love sharing it with people because it really gets results. We've had people skip 2 ranks. Tammy White last month told us that she's using this method, and the other things that we're teaching in our Sunday night class for network marketers. And she's using this method, jump 2 ranks, quadrupled her sales, qualified for a new car bonus, all the while going through personal family loss and illness. So, and we've had other people, same results. So this script, let me get back to that. See if you can come up with it before, you may already, some people already know it, but just see if you can come up with it. And if you can't, if you can't stand it anymore, you can go get that script. You can get it in 1 minute and get it emailed to you. Where you go to get that is the Facebook event that I made called The World's Hottest Script. So you can go there and instantly get the script in your hands and see what you think of it. And if you'd like more tips on how to use it, Jeff and I are teaching a class tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And at that same Facebook event, World's Hottest Script, you not only get the script, but you get the call-in number. And if you get the script, you'll also get the replay sent to you just in case you can't make it at that time, because some people can't. So don't worry. You can still get the replay. It will be sent out to the people who order the script, which is all free. All that stuff's free. So we teach this in our school, but I want to go back to the script just a minute. My friend Mike Limmer is using that script, and he said that's amazing. It's like a 2-for-1, because I used it with a person who said never network marketing, and not only are they interested, but they're referring somebody to me. So that is one feedback for the script itself. Now, what Jeff and I do is we teach in our school, the MLM Millionaire Club, School for Network Marketers. And Sunday night, once a week, twice a week, we teach classes within that school. And who is it for? The school is for network marketers who feel lost, confused. They're struggling. They're overwhelmed. They've heard a lot of things, not know where to start. They're scared. And how do we help them? People have been jumping ranks. One lady said, well, just thanks to you guys, I haven't given up yet. And another lady who's in her 80s sponsored her first distributor. But we do have people jumping 1 rank, jumping 2 ranks using the methods. So we're very, very excited to bring that to you. Hi, David. Hey, welcome. David just joined the school himself because he wants to learn these methods. You're up. David's up. About to head to the gym. So you can get that. Jeff, do you want to jump on real quick and say hi? You're welcome to. Let's see if you can. Do you want to send a request if you do? So again, you can get the script, the call-in number, have the replay sent to you at the Facebook event called World's Hottest Script. Whoop, can you do that again, Jeff? Somehow I lost it. Oops, there, approve. Okay, gotcha. See if you can come up. So maybe say,
Hello. Carol Ricks from Phoenix. Hello, how are you? Dave Peters was here a second ago. There he is. Beth and Nancy. Hello, Ignacio. So yeah, what we're going to do tomorrow is go over some of basically what we've been teaching in the school and why we've been teaching, more of the philosophy than anything. Charlene, how are you? We're going to go over the philosophy, and I actually have a lot of the notes here. I was actually just kind of working on this. We're going to go over some really good things about, being lost in the business. I don't know if you've ever been lost. Travis, what's happening? I don't know if you've ever been lost in the industry or lost in the business. Everybody gets to that point. I was fortunate. I had some really, really good teachers, some really good trainers. But when you look at the statistics are overwhelmingly unfortunate. Approximately 70 million people in the industry never receive a phone call, a training, or any help from anyone else in the industry. It's actually really, really sad. So what we're actually going to do is kind of cover that. Crystal's with us. Hello. What we're going to do is we're going to cover some of that information on just basically how we can help people. I got some really good training, both inside the industry and outside. Roger, what's happening? Hey, man, I saw your video, by the way. That was very cool. Jen, how are you? It's been a long time since school. Bill, what's happening? So what we're going to do is we're going to cover some things I learned outside of direct sales. And one of the techniques that I learned outside of direct sales actually led me down this path. And it was partially hearing the book, Go for No. I actually didn't like it. I'll be real honest. I didn't like the title because I was like, well, yeah, I understand. I understood the principle. I understand what they were talking about is being able to face rejection. But I was like, if you had a choice of not having rejection or having rejection, why not build a system where you just don't get it? Why would you personally go after somebody saying no to you? I thought that was stupid. I thought, well, the number one reason why people don't like doing this is because they initiate rejection. Why would you want to build a system that initiates rejection? People are like, well, you're stronger if you get rejected all the time. I'm like, no, you're not. You're a broker. I mean, like, that doesn't make any sense. I want more people saying yes. I want more people saying sure. I want more people saying I'll help you. And the true test of a good marketing system is, do you get referrals? That's the true test. Do you get referrals? And it doesn't matter whether it's massage and Reiki and holistic practice. It doesn't matter whether it's real estate or credit repair. It hasn't mattered whether I've been in direct sales. It seems like using the script across the board has helped me get referrals. So that's why I knew it was working. David Bird, one of my mentors, said the true test of a system is not only are you getting referrals, but is it effective? Are you getting sales? Are you getting recruits? Are you able to build a team? And that was some things that came out of doing this. So, we're going to cover that. We're going to cover some lies that are told, some unfortunate things that are told inside of network marketing, and why they're told, and basically how to, deal with that. Because for a while, I went through all stages. I went through the, hey, this is exciting, it's awesome, and everything was awesome. I don't know if you know the Lego song, Everything Was Awesome. And then I got to the point where everything was sad and depressing and frustrating because what they were telling me to do, some of these lies weren't working out for me at all. And then I got to really, really upset because I saw some people that were, I mean, I hate to say this, that were less intelligent, dumber, stupider. I mean, you have a bunch of words for it. They just didn't seem, and they were succeeding. And I was sitting next to them. And I was like, these people are ugly, broke, and somewhat not real intelligent outside of the business. And they were succeeding and just passing me by. And I was like, what in the world is wrong with me? So eventually I figured some of this stuff out. Robin's with us. Hello, hello. Robin, where are you from? I don't think you're part of, you must be one of Bess's friends. Or maybe part of the John C. Maxwell group. I'm not sure. So I eventually figured it out. And once I figured this one thing out, I mean, you have to do it kind of one step at a time. Once I figured this one thing out, all of a sudden I was able to get in front of people. And because I was able to get in front of people, I kept tweaking each part of this until I had a pretty streamlined system where I could initiate a conversation with anybody, whether it was somebody I knew, family, like Beth said, somebody who had already said no, somebody there was the 3-foot rule, somebody I met at a networking event, somebody I met at a gas station, somebody I met out and about eating at Panera Bread, somewhere, across the country, somebody in a different language. Hi, Cindy, how are you? It worked in all those different situations. And I was like, wow, this is kind of amazing. And, people were like, how are you able to just get in front of anybody? And I'm like, look, I'm going to tell you this, but what I want to do is run a test. I want to run a test. And I want to run a test that if you use this, I want to see what the results are. And I started testing it with friends of mine who, weren't necessarily having any success at all. And all of a sudden they started having success. And we were able to build teams that were some of the top teams in our company in the state of Indiana, also in the country. And we were able to sit at the top of recruiting for, about 400,000 reps. We were one of the top 25 teams that, were making money and recruiting a bunch of people and building across the country. So that worked out really, really well. And that's when I realized, well, it worked here. I ended up changing companies. That happens. Not going to get into it here. But I ended up changing companies, and I was like, if it worked there, will it work here? It worked there. Then I started working it, into my real estate business, into my massage business, into my holistic practice. And it was working everywhere. The more people I taught it to, the more I see it work. So that's really what we're going to go over is what would be the exact, the cool thing is what would be the exact words, but also what would be the exact timing. Because that's one of the things I'm going to go over is there's a science. The science is the exact words in the exact order. And then the art of it is going to be the timing and being able to judge who you're talking to. So those are the things we're going to go over. I'm excited about it. So that's tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be part of that, what do they do to be part of that? That's on a different bridge, right?
They can go get that call it. I'll tell them that they World's Hottest Script.
World's Hottest Script. Okay, I'll put that on my page as well. I need to put that up. So that's it, guys. We're going to get out. I got to get to the gym, so that way I can eat before 3 a.m. and get to bed and be up and get all kinds of stuff done tomorrow because I look forward to being on this call and having lots of energy. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks for popping on, Jeff. That was fun. Unplanned. There's more people up tonight than I thought. glad that we're doing the live. So yeah, the link to get the call-in number and to get the script in your hands right away, in case you didn't guess what it is, that is the Facebook event. Just go to Facebook and look for the Facebook event, World's Hottest Script. World's Hottest Script, and they'll get you the script and the thing. So again, I'm going to say my riddle. Can you come up with a script like Jeff did that always gets a yes, bypasses objections, works with all 4 personalities, works with somebody who already said no to you, doesn't need a video, is simple, easy, duplicatable, and 10 to 20% of the people that you send that script to end up becoming customer distributor. That's the track record of this script. You might say, well, what? There can't be a script that does all that. It does. It does. It's been proven itself, and that's why people have been jumping ranks and doing stuff with their network marketing business they haven't been able to before. So that's why we get up in the morning. We both love teaching. We both love helping people. We love seeing people get results. And why not? Why not take the easy way if there is one and someone's already spent years coming up with this and making it doable, and now we want to share it with other people. So I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You'll have to go get the script and see what it is, and join us on the class tomorrow night too, and get some more tips about how to use it, like what you say after that, and when to use it and all that stuff. So hey, Adrian. Adrian's also a student in the club. In fact, Adrian's going to be speaking a little bit tomorrow night about her experiences with it and how this worked for her. And how do I get that again, David? The script is you're a member of the school, so you have it in the book that came to you in the email. But you can get people can get that script at the Facebook event, World's Hottest Script. World's Hottest Script. Get the script in your hot little hands in 30 seconds. You can have it, and also you get the call-in number for tomorrow night. So David and Adrian and all the members in the school already have a whole book called Always Get a Yes that includes that script and a lot more. So I didn't write that book to counter Always Get a No, but I just want to say Andrea Waltz wrote I think a great book. And when it comes down to it, you'll see that she and I say the same thing in our books. Hers is go for no, mine's always get a yes. And I proposed her, hey, we ought to have a Zoom or Google Plus debate sometime, and people will end up seeing that we're really saying the same thing. But yeah, David, love to have you on the call, David. Tomorrow night it's going to be a nice party, and it's going to be able to help people who are lost and struggling and frustrated and confused and overwhelmed and stuck and scared and all that stuff. So this is to make it easier for network marketers to build their business, and then when they recruit somebody, it's really easy to give them this, because most people quit within the first 2 months. So they do this, and they get success, and they stay in, and they think, I can do this. Oh my gosh. So how did I find this script? How did I find Jeff? 4 years ago, Eric Worre's page We met, we discussed, stayed in touch. Especially Jeff was so good at staying in touch and edifying, supporting everything I was doing and saying and posting. But it was only May of this year that we really talked in depth, and I discovered this method he's using. I said, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever seen in network marketing. All my years of doing network marketing, previously full-time, now I'm a dedicated generic teacher. But in the last 10 years of all the network marketing teachers I've been keeping up with and studying, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And I said, wow, I have to bring this to my students. Would you, come and share this? And he did real generously many times. And we ended up realizing we were going to be teaching together. So that's how I discovered the script myself. And you can tell I'm in love with it. And because it really works for people. So I'd love to share it with you. I'd love for this to help you because I want the best for you too. You can get all this at our class tomorrow night, and you can go get that script right now in your hands at that Facebook event, World's Hottest Script. So, Yuchi, welcome, and also wanted to welcome Patty Cruz and Lisa and Travis and Carol Ricks is from Phoenix. Awesome. And Robert and Jim, Nathaniel, David, everyone. So glad you're popping on. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for the likes and loves. If you know someone that can get benefit from this, love if you tag them, shared. Oh, thank you, Carol. So glad everybody's here. Anyway, thank you for the likes and loves. Any comments, any questions? People who are using the script that are watching, what do you think of it? Do you have any comments about that? Well, we'd love to have you tomorrow night. It's going to be a party, 5 p.m. Eastern time. But if you can't make it that time, if you order the script, then you get the replay sent to you. So no problem if you miss it. Lots of love to everybody, and Charlie, even though you can't hold your liquor, I love you. I do. So thank you, everybody. We send love, and hope to see you tomorrow night at 5. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good night.